And the numbers NBC5 Investigates has analyzed reveal a marked change since Trump took office.
So there are more people being designated for what's known as expedited removal, a process to pretty much fast-track deportation. Investigative reporter Bennett Haberle has been looking into this and joins us now with what he's found. Bennett?
Yeah, Stefan and Allison, what we found is a noticeable change in the numbers from a year ago. And those we spoke to say this is a direct result in a change in policy by the Trump administration designed to expand the ability to deport more people more quickly that the administration argues are here illegally. Back in June, NBC5 Investigates witnessed people being detained by ICE agents when they showed up to immigration court.
There's a different technique being used in court, which is simply where the government simply doesn't prosecute the case any further.
They just drop it.
They just drop the case.
Chicago immigration attorney Chris Kirchaba says when Department of Justice prosecutors choose to drop immigration cases, it's part of a strategic move designed to eliminate that person's immigration status before the court and, in essence, fast-track them for deportation. But there's a separate strategy, he says, is being used outside of court, something called expedited removal.
And it's a mechanism by which you can get rid of people quickly. There's no judicial review, there's no way to appeal that decision.
Historically, Kirchaba says expedited removal was applied to those caught entering the U.S. illegally within 100 miles of the border. But under the Trump administration, it's been expanded to the entire country. Since Trump took office again in January, data obtained by NBC shows an explosive increase in the number of people arrested and designated for expedited removal, more than 2,000 cases in the month of June alone. Here in Illinois, there have been 183 people marked for expedited removal in the first 6 months of 2025. That's nearly double what it was in the first 6 months of last year. Chris says he's also seeing more notices going out for people to appear in immigration court. But that will add to the backlog, he says, which is already 3.4 million cases nationwide.
The immigration court's backlog, they're getting more and more cases because the past practice of sort of letting immigration decide, USCIS decide what cases to enforce, maybe the worst cases, the bad cases, is now gone away. It's just blanket enforcement.
And this week, we've already seen ICE enforcement in state court. ICE confirms to us that they arrested a Mexican woman who was scheduled to appear in court on a domestic violence charge. Those charges were dropped. As the judge noted in her court record, she is now in ICE custody. In a statement to NBC5 Investigates, ICE said that the ability of law enforcement to make the arrests in courthouses is, quote, common sense.
This has to be confusing and frightening for those who are in this process or trying to find full citizenship.
I think the point Chris was making was that there are a number of strategies that are being implemented to enact what the administration wants to do, which is just make good on their campaign promise to enact additional immigration enforcement.
Okay. That's a big backlog you mentioned there, too.
Oh, huge backlog. Absolutely.
All right, Bennett Haberle, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.